What's up, chosen ones? It's 50 Made, and I'm back with another quick message. I know I'm doing like parking garage chronicles because I'm kind of leaning on my car in the parking garage doing my messages nowadays. I like kind of doing it outside. Anyways, so you know how I talk a lot about spiritual warfare and witchcraft attacks and stuff like that on my channel. So I just kind of want to talk a little bit more about what I've been studying and why it's really, really important for us not to trust witches or warlocks. During this spiritual warfare that I've been battling, one thing that I've noticed is that sometimes when the witches and the warlocks attack me in the spiritual realm, they'll try to read my life or like talk about what I'm going to do or where I'm going to go or what's going to happen, right? But I've noticed one thing is that the only spirit that's the truth in the spiritual realm is the Spirit of God and the Holy Spirit. When you consult with the Holy Spirit in the spiritual realm, the Holy Spirit gives you the raw truth. But when you consult with demons or witchcraft altars or deities that are not of God, that have nothing to do with the Holy Spirit, sometimes they'll tell you the truth, but they'll tell you either what's happening in another dimension. So they'll tell you what's supposed to come to pass, but the only problem is they're not reading it from the correct dimension. The Holy Spirit will always tell you what's going to happen in the right dimension, the dimension that you're heading toward. So long story short, let me give you an example. Let's say someone tells you that you're about to work for $1 million company in 1 week, right? And this psychic says in 1 week you get this job with this $1 million company, but something happens and you end up not getting it. She was telling you the truth. You would have gotten that job in that dimension, but since that something happened, you ended up not getting it, right? So it's like, it depends on your choice, like your life decision that you make. Or it's either the choice, or sometimes situations and circumstances can happen which could cause you not to get whatever it is that witch and warlocks. But if you consult with God and the Holy Spirit, they'll talk to you about what is going to happen to you in your future and what in the dimensions that will take place, that will come to pass. No matter what happens, like you're always going to, have the correct information in the spiritual realm from God and the Holy Spirit. So it's like I feel so good knowing that I'm with God and I have the Holy Spirit in me, because I know that when I consult with the Holy Spirit, I'm going to get the correct answer. In the spiritual realm, the witches and warlocks that attack me, it's like a guessing game. Because sometimes the demons are against them. Sometimes the demons might lie a little. Sometimes, the Holy Spirit or God will confuse the demons so that the witch and warlock can't get the correct answer. It's a witch in the spirit that told somebody I was going to go to work with a red t-shirt on last year because she was gang stalking me. And my coworkers were gang stalking me at that job too. And I went to work with a black t-shirt on that day. So she was right, because I was looking at a red shirt that morning, but I ended up putting on the black. So she read me from a different dimension, right? She read me from the decision that I made of me wearing that red t-shirt. But since I heard her in the spirit telling my coworker what color shirt I was going to wear, I changed the color shirt that I was going to wear because I wanted to make her look stupid in the group chat. I do that a lot, and now I'm putting myself out there, but she's right. I definitely do that all the time. Anyways, so it depends on what dimension, in our choices. So if you ever want to know your future, get closer to God. If you want, the right answers, if you want to know the truth, always consult with God and always consult with the Holy Spirit so that you can get the correct answer. Anyways, I love you guys so much. I'll talk to you soon. God bless you.